All right, quick question. Have you ever bought one nice thing and then somehow you spent even more money right after? Like it wasn't even the plan. It just happened. Yeah, same. And look, that's not you being weak, that's a pattern. And if you don't catch it, it'll quietly drain your money for years. So here's the perfect example. I walk into the Apple store. My old phone is fine, it works, battery's a little slow, screen has a tiny crack, whatever. But I start telling myself, I need the upgrade. It's for work. It's productivity. Then I drop $1,200 on the new iPhone Pro Max Titanium, and I walk out feeling great, like I'm doing well in life. Then I get in my car and I look at the phone. It's sleek, it's futuristic, and suddenly my old charging cable looks disgusting next to it. Like it feels illegal to plug this beautiful phone into a $5 gas station cable. So I buy the MagSafe charger. That's 40 bucks. Then I get home and my cheap plastic case looks stupid on this titanium phone. So I need the nicer case. That's $60. And then my wired headphones don't even fit. So I buy AirPods Pro for the full experience. That's $250. And just like that, in 48 hours, my $1,200 phone quietly became a $1,600 phone, and I didn't even notice it happening. And listen, this isn't just bad spending. This is psychology. It's a chain reaction that has wrecked more people than the stock market ever did. It's called the Ditto Effect. My name is Mike. Welcome to Mike Invest. And what I do here is simple. I take confusing money stuff and I explain it like a normal human conversation. Because most people think they buy things because they need them. But a lot of the time, you buy things because your other things are demanding them. And if that sounds dramatic, I'm gonna prove it. Because this whole effect was basically discovered by a guy who lost everything because of a bathrobe. So we're going back to France in the year 1765. Meet Denis Diderot, famous philosopher, super smart, and still broke. He lived simple. Old clothes, old rugs, a rickety chair, dusty library, and honestly, he was fine. He was content. Then Catherine the Great, the Empress of Russia, hears about his money problems. She offers to buy his library for a massive amount of money, basically like $50,000 today, and she lets him keep the books. So overnight, Diderot is rich. And what does he do? What would I do? He treats himself. He buys this beautiful, expensive scarlet robe, like luxury, feels royal. He puts it on, looks in the mirror, and he's like, oh wow, I'm that guy now. But then he sits down to write and something feels off. The robe is perfect, but his desk is scratched, rotting, covered in ink stains, and the contrast is painful. So he replaces the desk. Big, fancy mahogany table. Now the robe and the desk match, but then he looks down and the rug looks like a dirty rag. So he buys a plush, expensive rug. Then the rug makes the curtains look cheap, so he replaces the curtains. Then the curtains make the chair look like firewood, so he buys a leather armchair. Then it's paintings, sculptures, mirrors, more upgrades, just to make the room feel right. And at the end of it, he's broke again. Later, he writes this essay, Regrets on Parting with My Old Dressing Gown. And he drops this line that, honestly, hits hard. I was the absolute master of my old robe, but I have become a slave to my new one. That's the Ditto Effect. One new high-quality item can trigger a spending spiral. We think we own our stuff, but in reality, our stuff starts owning us. Quick break. Smile. If you want more of this, money explained without the cringe, subscribe to Mike Invest. Seriously, you'll like it here. All right, back to it. And this is worse today because marketing is literally designed to trigger this on purpose. Like the fitness spiral. You decide to get in shape. You buy a Peloton bike, 1,500 bucks. Then you realize you can't ride it in your old gym shorts from high school. So you buy the cycling shoes, new shorts, new top, a perfect workout space. You didn't buy a bike, you bought an identity. Same thing with status items. If you stretch your budget to buy a Porsche, you just became a Porsche person. And Porsche people don't wear scratched sunglasses. Porsche people don't have cheap furniture. Porsche people don't eat off paper plates. That one item becomes the anchor. It sets the new baseline. And that's why fake it till you wake it can be financially toxic. Because if you buy a Rolex before you can afford it, that Rolex is going to demand a suit, a car, and dinner tabs that can absolutely wreck you. Here's the trap most people fall into. They look at a price tag and they ask, can I afford this $500 thing? Wrong. The real question is, what's the chain reaction cost? Like, you buy a PS5, then it demands a 4K TV, an extra controller, a subscription, and suddenly your $500 purchase is a $1,500 system. Or take a kitchen renovation. You budget 10 grand for cabinets. Then the old fridge looks gross, so you replace it. Then the floor looks cheap, so you redo it. Then the living room looks outdated, so you upgrade that too. And the final cost isn't $10,000, it's $35,000. So how do we stop it? 3 moves. Number 1, predict the chain reaction. Before you buy the upgrade, ask yourself, what else will this thing demand? If the system cost is too high, don't buy the anchor item. You're basically inviting a vampire into your house. Number 2, buy one, give one. New sneakers in, old sneakers out. Donate them, sell them, trash them. No shrine of possessions. Number 3, strategic downgrading. Keep your visible status items humble, and your life stays cheap. That's a low-maintenance identity, and it's one of the most profitable assets you can build. Look, I like nice things too, but consumerism is designed to make you feel incomplete, like you're one purchase away from happiness. Diderot told us the truth 300 years ago, that one purchase doesn't finish the puzzle, it scrambles the puzzle. Don't be a slave to your robe. Be the master of your life. And if this saved you from making a dumb purchase this week, subscribe to Mike Invest. Seriously, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.